Let's do this. Okay, I'll try not to turn it off at any point. All right, let's start with our hands over our belly button and take a nice deep breath in. Let the belly expand. Exhale. Let it come in. Nice, slow, deep breathing. Let's do a little spinal cord breathing too. Let's inhale. Exhale, curve the back. Inhale. Exhale. Just kind of keep your knees slightly bent. Maybe do a back bend. Squeeze the air out on the front one. Inhale, the back bend. Squeeze the air out. Let's do a little side to side too. Inhale to the side. Exhale to the side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the middle. Inhale to the side. Exhale to the side. Let's stay on that side. I missed it. Inhale, staying on the side. Exhale to the middle. That's how you do it. Inhale to the other side. Exhale to the side. Inhale on the same side. Exhale the middle. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. Kind of massaging our organs. Inhale. Back to the middle. And there we go. All right. Let's do knocking. Let's knock. So this one, again, your feet are kind of wide, like hips distance. Your knees are slightly bent. You're standing upright. The crown of your head is like being pulled up by a string. So it's almost like you have a pole down the middle, and you're rotating around the pole, and your arms are just like strings. So you're using that momentum of the twist, and then you're just bending your elbows to kind of give yourself a tap. And we're hitting, they call the door of life, which is the kidney area, your lower back. To kind of stimulate your energy. So if you're ever needing a boost of energy and you can't get a coffee, you could try this one. It's almost as good. And then we'll come up to the shoulders. So we're kind of below the shoulders, along the chest. These are the lung points. Nice deep breath in. These stimulate your immune system. So again, this one's good. If you're maybe feeling a scratchy throat, some cold coming on, maybe start doing this a little extra. See if you can't beat it before it gets you. And then we'll do the top for stress relief and tension release. Nice deep breath, and then you can sigh. You can be like, ha. So this one you should probably just do every 5 minutes or so. Ha. And then we'll come back to the chest. And then the waist. And then water waves, we just let our hands glide through the air. Nice deep breath. Just kind of coming back, nice and gentle. And then stop in the middle and just kind of take note of your body. How does that feel? You might already notice some tingling in your hands and arms from the tension release, from the energy starting to move around your body. Just go in, feel. We often don't take time just to check in with our bodies. All right. Okay, we'll do the hand spiral one. This is good. So, yeah, you're kind of trying to draw a circle with your hand, and you're taking your fingers all the way down, all the way up, really trying to articulate. At least get that whole wrist circle. Like, what if there was a dot and you were trying to move your hand around the dot without touching it? Okay, and then do the other one at the same time. So really kind of getting your wrist upside down. You can kind of rock back and forth a bit if you just want to look cool while you're doing it. It's just purely aesthetics. Okay, then let's do the other side. Take nice slow breaths and maybe slow it down. It's not a race. Take your time. Sometimes it's harder when we go slower. So take nice deep breaths. All right. We're open up our hands and wrists. So this one, we just inhale and just kind of let your hands flop back and forth. Doing the wrist gates. And then let's face them down. I love this one too. Up above. This feels good. And then you say, ooh, ooh, ooh. They do. They have a monkey one in Qigong. They have a monkey, and it is for happiness. They do one where they're like, do your face, like, oh. It does make you laugh. All right, shake it out. And then we'll do our elbows. So put one hand on your elbow and you kind of just circle your forearm around and just rub, keep that other palm on your elbow. I'm just kind of sending nice positive thoughts to your elbow. Let that hand that's rubbing kind of give it good healing energy. While you circle in. There's a lot of acupressure points and acupuncture points in your joint areas. So they often are working your joints because I guess they say that's where the chi kind of can build up too, like ponds. They let's do the other our elbow. So I was like, do we do it reverse? No, we don't. Okay. So they say like the joints can be like stagnant ponds if you don't move them. And you kind of want your energy moving like rivers in your body. And you don't want to get any stagnation. So that's why we often are doing all these kind of weird moves and doing different things with our joints just to kind of get it all moving. And help break up those stagnant areas. Remember to breathe. This is whole practice is just the whole time. Try to keep that nice, slow, steady breath. Everything we do. All right, check that out. We're going to knock on our elbow point. So the outer one is a large intestine point. So you just knock on that outer elbow. And then this inner one is a lung point. It's knocking. And I find this one kind of hard to do. That I usually use a flat hand for myself. I don't know. You can try knocking. There's, huh? There's a sore spot usually. Yeah. Those are those stagnant areas. So it's good. All right. Let's do the other elbow. On the upper part. On the inner. And then on that part. Okay, now take your hands down again. Maybe you'll feel that rush in your hands. And interesting again how we're opening up our energy flow. And so sometimes then you can actually start to feel it where before you didn't notice it. All right, now we're going to work on our shoulder joints. So we'll do this one. So your right leg's in front, left leg's behind. And then whatever leg you did that's in front, that's the arm. You're kind of lean forward and dangle it down, kind of shake it out. You're trying to help yourself not use too much muscle when you're doing this, okay? And then when we inhale, though, we push off that back leg and we roll our shoulder back. And then on the exhale, we kind of exhale, it comes in front, around the knee. Inhale, up, down, back. Exhale, weight shifts forward. And then you kind of shift into the middle. So your arm comes into the middle. Inhale, up, back, down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Weight goes in the front. Inhale. Weight comes in the back. Exhale. The main point is just get that shoulder doing a nice big circle. Hopefully you're working out some of the crunchies in there. Okay, last one, and then we'll switch sides. Okay, so now your left leg comes in front, right leg behind. Shake out your left arm. When you inhale, you kind of come in a little bit. The hip and arm go out as you circle, and the weight shifts to the front. Inhale, up, back, and down with that shoulder. Get that shoulder circling. Breathing out the mouth helps release tension. So okay, let's do two more. Okay. Well, that makes me want to do neck circles. So if you want to, you can bring your hands up and put them. That gives it a little more stretch in your neck, but you don't. If that's not comfortable, don't do it. And then we'll just lean our left ear to our left shoulder. Just let gravity do the work. Don't push it, and then just let gravity. Let your head roll down, chin to the chest, right ear to right shoulder. And then we just go kind of across. We don't go backwards with our head. They say that kind of strains the neck. So I don't know who they are, but I believe them. Exhale. Inhale. This next time that your left ear is at your left shoulder, just pause here for a second. And then let's do a little circle with our chin. Just kind of get a bigger stretch. Now we'll roll the chin down to the other side, right ear on right shoulder, and do a little circle with your chin. Okay. Now we're going to roll from right to left. So chin down to the chest. So hopefully, I think this is the other way. Okay, and just roll your chin to the middle and bring your head back up. Take your arms out from behind you, shake them out. Whew. All right, let's do a little move the body like a river. Let's just kind of get our hips and spine moving to the side. Something we don't often do. Just wider stance, pushing from one side to the other with your legs and then letting your torso follow. Kind of feels good sometimes too. It's like when you're pushing to the other side, roll that shoulder onto your back. Just kind of go back and forth. Now maybe just lean forward a little bit, side to side, and then come to the middle and lean over. And let's stretch our hamstrings and our lower back. Just let gravity pull your torso down. Maybe wiggle your hips a little. Take nice deep breaths, and just on the exhale, maybe relax a bit more, and maybe the gravity will take you down a little farther. Relax behind your neck and your shoulder blades. Then bend your knees and slowly roll up, feeling the vertebrae stack on top of each other. Bring your hands up above your head, do a little back bend, and then arms out to the side. Feels good. Shake it out. All right. Now let's shake. So this one again, just bouncing your legs and let that bounce travel up your body. In through the nose. The ha is the heart sound. So shake it out. Okay. And then just settle into it. Your feet are flat, your knees are slightly bent, your hips are over your feet, shoulders over hip. And then feel that string on the crown of your head pulling up, chins tucked in. And the arms are kind of just hanging there like they're on a hanger. This could be like a little hanger, and your body's just hanging off of that. So you're kind of getting pulled by two forces, right? Gravity and the universe. Kind of notice how maybe that helps your joints feel a little bit, help them align up with your spine, help them have a little more space. This one's called Coming Home to the Heart. Let's practice a spine wave for a second. So your chin juts out on the exhale, kind of like you're going forward, and then kind of curve, like roll your back up like a wave in the ocean. Exhale, chin juts out. Inhale, roll. A wave in the ocean. Here comes the wave. Kind of feel the water in your body. It's like 80% or something like that. Don't quote me. How much? 70. There we go. See, we're mostly water. Okay, now we're going to add the arms. So you exhale, arms go out, inhale, into your heart. Exhale, inhale, wave up, hands come in, exhale, inhale. Kind of forgot to mention on the exhale, the backs of the hands come in and then inhale. It's like you're spiraling into your chest. Exhale, inhale. And you can imagine, like, what do you want to bring into your heart? Help fill, huh? Blood? All right. That's a very practical answer. Can do compassion, kindness. Blood's important. Healing energy. Love. And then we'll you can do it kind of faster. Let's try a little faster. This is one time we do go. It's part of the White Crane series. Some of the bird movements, you start off slow and then you kind of speed up. And then let's slow down. And then let's do one arm at a time. And you use your hip a little bit more to send that one arm out. And then pull your hip back. Let's bring that up to the head. Kind thoughts, calm thoughts, letting go of anything that's not serving us. The hand, it's like bringing kind thoughts in, then that hand drops down. You're letting go of the ones that aren't resonating. Back down to the heart. And bringing in love, letting go of hate. The lower dantian, kind of a little bit below your belly button. Letting go of worry, enhancing our open-mindedness, ability to respond in a grounded way. Then we'll come back to the middle, holding a chi ball. And just a time to check in with your body. Have the fingers facing each other. Feel the buzz and tingle. Have that little bit of wave in your spine. Just almost imperceptible. You just feel it. And then we'll bring our feet together and put your left hand under your belly button and the right hand goes out to the side on the inhale and exhale. Come down. Inhale. Exhale. And it's kind of any extra energy that we generated or released, we're storing it in our lower dantian, like a savings account. We can have nice, calm energy whenever we need it. Okay, and then we'll interlock our thumbs, put it over our belly button, and let ourselves rock and sway. It's called bamboo in the wind. Kind of letting the energy flow to any parts of our bodies that need extra healing. It's a time of letting go of our perceived control over things. Just kind of let our body recognize the intelligence in our body and the energy. So let it rock and sway you. Nice deep inhale. Nice exhale. Come back to the middle. Gently open your eyes. Thank you so much. Woohoo! Yay.
And Gisela had another dentist appointment.
Oh no.
She told me